Oh, hello. You caught me in my festive gear in my room that I certainly didn't just reorganize, enjoying a nice eggnog. Eggnog is a favorite holiday treat made out of cream, eggs, spices, and some of us adults enjoy it with a nice little kick. But the real question is, what's the best liquor to use? And what if you have something completely random lying around? Well, I'm going to test that today. I've got over a dozen different alcohols in my magic bag. I'm going to reach in randomly and draw one, and we're going to try it with some eggnog and see how it goes. I'm excited for this little experiment. Now, just to clarify, I'm not going to drink the entire bottle. That's going to be way too much. We'll probably be using about a quarter of each one, so hopefully I don't die. All right, let's reach into our bag and see what our first selection is going to be. Ooh, American Honey Sting. This product is made by the same people that make Wild Turkey. It's a whiskey infused with honey and a little bit of ghost pepper. So I might be getting a nice little kick from this. So see, I only used about that much in this much eggnog. Get one of my fancy bar spoons to stir it up with. And I'm not going to put any nutmeg on these just because I don't have any, and I didn't feel like doing that for each and every single one. All right, eggnog with American Honey Sting. So you definitely get some of that sweet honey bourbon taste. Honestly, the sting portion of it kind of gets lost in there somewhere. And I think that's been my general experience with this product. I had a bigger bottle of it at one point. And sometimes you take a little bit of it and it's just sweet honey with a little bit of an herbal taste to it. And sometimes you get a little bit of heat actually thrown in there. Overall, not bad. If you're looking to do something a little different than just bourbon, I guess, go with the regular American honey. It's going to be just a little bit sweeter, but it's still going to be real good. Let's see what we got next. So this is one of the ones I grabbed. I was a little concerned about. I don't know how well this one's going to work. Rumplemints. Rumplemints is a peppermint schnapps. So this should give us a somewhat minty holiday drink. But I don't know if it's going to work with the eggnog. Oh, it's very minty. Oh, it's so minty. Now again, this could be really good, but probably not. Actually, yeah, that is. Now see, this is exciting. I'm a little excited now because this was honestly, there's probably 3 or so bottles in this bag that I'm a little concerned about. And this was one of them, and it actually is pretty dang good. So if you have Rumplemint sitting around your house or some other sort of peppermint liqueur or liquor, or you want to do an eggnog with a little bit more of a minty kick, definitely give it a try. This is pleasantly surprising. Let's see what we got next. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. So when I was putting all this together, I grabbed some unusual liquors like the American Honey Sting, the Rumplemints, and then I grabbed a few that were just sort of traditional liquors. Some, like a whiskey or rum, you usually do with eggnog, and it's pretty good. I don't think I've ever heard of tequila with eggnog. So this could be interesting. I'm really trying not to be heavy-handed with these pours, but as the video goes on, as this gets longer, we may have a few slight problems. All right. Eggnog with Jose Cuervo tequila. My suspicions were correct. That is bad. Do not do that. And tequila can be a very powerful taste. The agave and everything in there. And it's sort of specially blended to go with, I think, more citrusy fare. So stick to margaritas, stick to tequila sunrises. Do not put that with eggnog. We're on to bottle number 4, and I will be honest, I am already starting to feel some of this. Oh, that one's got an interesting feel to it. Oh, I think I might know what this one is. So once again, just trying to find some sort of liquor or something that you don't normally see with eggnog. I picked up some gin. Now again, gin has a very distinct flavor. Sort of an herbiness to it. That I don't know if it's going to work with eggnog. And see what I mean? I'm already getting a little... I'm getting a little careless with some of these pours. I need to try and rein this in, or it's going to be a very bad time for me. It's really taking all I've got not to lick these straws once I'm done stirring, because I don't want to ruin the surprise. All right. Eggnog with Seagram's extra dry gin. No. 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 It's... Now you can tell the tequila one was bad because I did not go for a second sip. I tried the second sip of this one. Whoo! It's all really starting to kick in. I tried a second sip because at first it's not bad, and then that sort of, I think it's like elderberries or something at the very end of gin kicks in and gives it this almost citrusy taste that does not work with eggnog. Now, I do still have some other regular liquors in here that I think will be much better with eggnog. But for now, I think we can confirm tequila and gin do not go in there. All right, back in the bag. Some stuff I'm excited about. I think there's still one or two things that will scare me a little bit. Oh, vodka. I think vodka will definitely be a good one, just because it's a very light, shallow flavor. Although I will admit, vodka by itself I'm not a huge fan of. But normally if you mix it with something, especially something that has a strong flavor to it. Hey, see, there we go. getting a little better. If you mix it with something that has a strong flavor, it will just sort of disappear. I may also be getting the ratios off here. Some of these might not be quite as much eggnog as you would want to use for the liquors. And of course, if I was going to sit down and drink a whole glass of something, I'd test it and make sure that it was good before I really sat down to enjoy it. So this is going to be eggnog with Tito's handmade vodka. And it just tastes like eggnog with that kind of vodka-y taste at the end. And this is what I'm talking about, where if I was going to sit down with something like this, I'd probably add a little more eggnog just to mask that taste of vodka a little bit more. But again, I don't really like vodka, so. But overall, not bad. Vodka, definitely an excellent choice to use in your eggnog. Oh, that was the 5th one. So I still have 8 more to go. Here we go, back in the bag, trying to find some more liquor. It's gonna make eggnog taste good. Eggnog is good all by itself. This one I'm a little excited about. When I started coming up with the idea for this, one thing kind of stuck out of my mind, and I was like, I definitely have to try and pick some of this up because I think it could be awesome. And that's Jameson's cold brew. Now, I'm a big fan of Jameson anyways. Been watching my last channel, or if you know me personally, Jameson is always my go-to. And I tried their cold brew, and it was actually very good. It is, I believe it's not like as sweet as some other coffee liquors I've tried. Yeah, almost kind of a bitter coffee taste. So it could actually be very, very good with some eggnog. Eggnog with Jameson's cold brew whiskey. This is how you know it's dangerous, when I'm honestly having a little trouble detecting if it's in there. This works so incredibly well. I'm not a huge coffee person either, but this is really, really good. I think bourbon is an excellent, or whiskey is an excellent addition to your eggnog, and the coffee flavor just works so perfectly in there. And you just get that creamy, kind of spicy eggnog with a little bit of the whiskey on the end of it. And then towards the end, just the slight roasted coffee taste. Ooh. Ooh, that is good. All right, going back in. It's one of the ones I'm not too sure about. I think I actually did this for my old channel. I made a cocktail out of peanut butter whiskey, and in that I used one of these little, it's called 99 bananas, and it is a 99 proof liqueur. It also cost 99 cents, so it's all very cute. They had a bunch of different flavors, Long Island, root beer, watermelon, peach, but I had a banana one left over. So I just thought, let's try it out and see how it goes. So again, this could end up working really well with the eggnog. It could end up being utterly disgusting. It's not bad. Just not really bringing anything new to the eggnog. If you like bananas, if you are looking for something cheap to add into your eggnog, give it a try, but there's plenty of better things to put in there. Jack Daniels. I will be quite honest. This, and I think there's one other, I don't think I'm going to do for this video. I think I'm going to hold on to this and actually mix it into my eggnog so that I can sit and enjoy and have a happy, happy holidays. So, sorry if you're disappointed that I'm not doing this on camera, but come on, it's whiskey and eggnog. It's pretty standard stuff. All right, so there's one that has a distinct feel to the bottle, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. Because one, I just want to get it out of the way so that I can be more surprised by what I get. But also because I think it's going to work really well. Fireball. Yes, the liquor of choice for many a college student. Basically just a heavily cinnamoned whiskey. Almost as if you left a Fireball candy in a bottle of cheap whiskey. It's okay. More importantly, I think it would pair very nicely with eggnog. Because I think there's already a bit of cinnamon in there. Yeah, it's not being real specific about what's in there, but I think there's a little cinnamon. Definitely some nutmeg in there, but nutmeg and cinnamon go well together. So I'd have to imagine Fireball would be a pretty good mixer. That does not work. Domino! I know. Domino wants a Christmas tree so badly. No, you don't need eggnog. What was I saying? Ah, yes. Fireball, in my honest opinion, does not work with eggnog. And the only reason for that is that it's, much like the 99 Bananas, an artificial cinnamon flavor that just does not pair as well with the natural flavors you'll get in eggnog. And I think, I think I'm just disappointed because I really, really thought, in my mind's eye that this was going to be an absolute slam dunk. That it was just going to be, yeah, Fireball, woo, and eggnog, it's awesome. Not so much. I mean, if you've got some Fireball sitting around and nothing else, it'll do in a pinch, but I wouldn't go out of your way to pick up some Fireball and eggnog to mix together. All right, we only got 2 or 3 bottles left, so let's get through this. I'm actually very nervous because I think these last 3 bottles are all going to be highly questionable, and I don't know what's about to come out here. I don't know why I grabbed this. I think I was honestly looking for things that were going to be disgusting in eggnog. And I saw this sitting there and I thought, yeah, this might not be good. Bacardi Limon. It is lemon flavored Bacardi rum. And I've already discovered with the Seagram's gin that citrus flavors do not really go well with eggnog. Eggnog with Bacardi Limon. Okay, not great, not personally for me. It almost invokes kind of like a lemon pudding or something like that. Can I help you? Come on. Oh, God. Oh, she's so big. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Go on. Now, again, if you have this sitting around your house, give it a try. It's interesting. But if you're going out to buy some stuff to mix together, I would not put this high on the list. Oh, we're getting down to the wire. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh boy. All right, so yes, this was the Captain Morgan Spice Rum, which again, I know works in eggnog. I know is delicious in eggnog. So I'm just going to save that so that I can enjoy it at a later day and a later time. I'm now casting my mind back to when I was buying the alcohol. And I know there's one thing that I'm very nervous about. And I honestly cannot remember what the final bottle could be. I remember what the final bottle is now. So I decided to try some Malibu coconut rum. I thought coconut might go well in there. Certainly when you mix coconut with some, rum and some other spices, that's pretty good. Eggnog with Malibu coconut rum. So that is actually surprisingly very, very good. If you're looking for like a Caribbean twist on your eggnog, if you're tired of the same old thing, definitely pick up some Malibu, because this worked really, really well. The coconut with the spice, it's almost like a weird coconut cream pie. Yeah. So before I said I was excited and nervous, I was excited because it's down to the last bottle. We're finally at the end. I'm nervous because this is going to be weird. I don't know if it's going to be weirder than Bacardi Lemon or banana liqueur, but this is going to be a weird one. And in my mind, I don't see this working. I am two minds of the subject. This is either going to be very, very good or absolutely disgusting. Now, I may have spoiled it earlier when I was talking about it, and I briefly brought it up. And if you've seen my old videos, I've been working with this product before. Screwball Whiskey. This is a peanut butter whiskey from California. It's got some peanut oil in it, I believe. It's not bad. The product itself is not bad. And you can certainly mix it with some things, and it's really, really good. For instance, I mixed it with the 99 bananas and some chocolate milk and made a peanut butter cup cocktail. But I don't know how this is going to work with eggnog. Again, I can see it. There's potential for it to be good. And there's also potential for it to be awful. I believe I compared the taste before to like Russell Stover. If you've ever had the Russell Stover peanut butter cups, there's a very distinct particular taste to their peanut butter. And that is what Screwball kind of tastes like. Peanut butter whiskey eggnog. Here's mud in your eye. No. No. In a way that Jameson cold brew mingled with the eggnog to create something almost kind of new and magnificent. This does this, it melds with it. It creates something new. It is not good. Screwball peanut butter whiskey. I'd keep away from it to go with your eggnog. So that was all I had for you today, guys. Thank you so much for coming and checking out this weird little experiment I did. Like I said in my first video, this is going to be I'm just going to kind of do stuff and see how it goes and see what people respond to and what people like, and what entertains me most of all. Because if I'm not having fun, it can't be that much fun to watch. So thank you guys for checking all this out. I hope that you try some of these out, because some of these were actually really, really good. But if you do, please drink responsibly, and you have a good day. I know, Dom, it's weird, but I'll be done soon. What? You can come in if you want.